very good morning to you all. My name is Daddy Chris, and this is Wake Up Nigeria from Srtv studio here in London. Yes, that's what I do. I wake up every morning and I try to wake you up. And wake you up, what it means is you wake up because it's a great day. Wake up because if you're sleeping, you need to wake up to the right things to do. And like I said to Nigeria, this is Wake Up for Nigeria. Wake up by Nigeria with meaning black people around the world and perhaps the world in general, because whatever affects black people affects the world. But today we're going to be dealing on a very, very sensitive issue. But a lot is happening currently in the world. The world stage is quite interesting. And before my girl will join me this morning, let me take my time to run through some of the big things happening today. It's a great day. Just in case you miss the news, I am doing everything I can. I'm doing everything. I just need to wash my hands, get a meal, do anything you're doing, because this evening is a great day as America vote. America is about to vote. And these are the two people, Kamala Harris of the Democratic Party and Donald Trump, the former president, coming back. He's coming back for revenge, I don't know. But you know what? He's a Republican candidate for this election. The election is neck to neck. Too close to call. But quite interesting what these two people stand for. And perhaps I'll take some time to talk about a little bit of what American democracy is really all about. You know, when I don't know about you, I know you come into this with a lot of sentiment, but I look at it from the position of policy. Now, yes, I am sentimental too. If I am in America today, I'll be voting for the black woman. I think that is something everybody will want to do, because that's what I can identify with that. So I understand why people want to vote Trump, and I can relate to that. I don't see that as racism. You want someone of your own kind. Well, but at the end of the day, if I allow the sentiment of Kamala Harris to determine my vote, what will happen is whatever policy she brings on board will be binding on me too. So sometimes you want to look at the policy. So when I look at these two people, I do know that I'm let me just put them in. When you vote a Democrat, you are saying that you want a bigger government and lesser private sector. And sometimes people don't want to hear that. But you see, this is what the Democrats believe, that the government should take care of so many things. A little bit of social state, social democracy. That is what the Democratic Party really stands for. And I quite like it in the UK. That's why sometimes in the UK, whether you are even a Tory or whatever you believe in, you now want to believe in element of social democracy, that education should be kind of free, that healthcare should be free. I mean, these are basic things that the state should be able to afford. And in the UK, other than education which has been transformed, the health system is still free. It's not quite so in America. But if you give the Democrat chance, that's what you get. But this is the other side of the story. The Republican, I quite agree with them again. They are saying, no, private government cannot run business. Let private people run the business. Let the private people determine what happens to their life. Yes, and I can understand that. But when that happens, people tend to be able to take care of themselves. And a lot of people are always left behind. That's been my argument. Yes, there is going to be a more prosperous state because private people will run the business for themselves and by extension enrich the whole place. They will be forced to employ people and do what they want. If not the action of most of the Democratic Party, you can pay everybody whatever you want, like we have in Nigeria today, paying somebody 70,000 naira. In all, this is what democracy means. It means that a particular party is known for something and the other one is not. And but that's it, you can tell. I can tell you that if Donald Trump is there, the action to go to war, to fight will be now, not tomorrow, no consideration. I don't know whether they will ever support Israel or tell Israel to stop, but it will be bam. Democrats will negotiate. There will be elements of democracy. That's what we're going through. Whatever way is good for us, whatever is good for the world, may God, at this point, I have nothing to do but call on God to look into the future of the world. This is the world. In fact, God has a stake in this world. Because when God created this world, He put man here to recreate, and we have recreated. It pains me deeply when I see bombs Landing on properties, on the creation of man. Whatever you create is the creation of God because it's God that inspired you to do so. You're destroying what God has created. Especially when you destroy life, you destroy what God has put on earth to recreate. That is not a simple thing. And I want to call on the world today, as America go to vote, to be very careful who we're voting for. We are not there, we cannot vote, but bro, whether you like it or not, whatever they do there is going to be fine. It's going to happen in your bedroom. Whatever happens there is going to happen in your table because these guys is the biggest economy in the world. They have the power. Whatever they say affects every single one of us. Not even those of you in Africa alone, those of us in Europe. So that's why we watch closely what is going to happen in the United States of American elections today. So I wish, to be honest, I got to be clear. I don't want this guy back. We don't want to see more of Donald Trump. He's too divisive. You see, all his campaign is about the campaign of fear. They're going to sell our country. They're going to take our country back. Where did you sell your country to? Where was your country? Is America stolen? Who sold America? You know, that's shit politics of fear. Sometimes it's what the big boys are doing in Nigeria. Shame. It's the politics of the northern part of Nigeria telling their own people that the country is going to lose if it goes this way. Shit politics. Build on policy. Donald Trump is leading on one area, which is the economy, because that's what happened. When you allow some people to excel, they're going to do more. They're going to grow the economy. Does it affect everybody? You see, it's one thing for the economy to be growing at the expense of others. Like what we have in Nigeria. Some people keep getting rich, while some are dead. Under the Democratic Party, they say, no, we will take care of the education so that education will be free for every single one of us. We saw that during the UPN and that's the only time we ever had a political party that had an ideology in Nigeria. We had the UPN and the NPN. The NPN were, they pick up this National Republic, that was called National NPN, Party of Nigeria. You know, I think it was National Party of Nigeria and the Unity Party of Nigeria. That were the two then. Most of you were not born there. But if you were there, if you were around then, let's too far. Let's bring it down to the SDP and the NRC, which Babangida brought, which was a good thing. It was clear. The SDP was the one that was standing for these democratic values. But today, my people, and that was when we didn't go to school. Those people, today, do you know the difference between the PDP and the APC? And all this labor, all of them, do you know what they stand for? I'm just asking. I'm confused. I don't know whether you guys understand that. But that will be a discussion for another day. Well, we wish America well. We wish America well. But one thing that interests me is this. I don't know about you. My interest is it the days? Is it the days of the jackass? Is it the days of the black woman? Because it will be quite interesting. All I can say is how good and how pleasant it will be if we have this woman as American president and we later have this woman as the British Prime Minister. Our two daughters will dance and dance and dance. You see, there's one song that my dad sang when we came from Europe. I don't think the man was that he did the meaning he has succeeded. No, that would be the best and the best and the best and the best. That would be my wish though. And I want to see it happen. That's why I'll be putting my eyes on the election today. If you don't say we lose, don't call me. Anybody call me with I will get her hot. Don't call me if you know I'm sad. But if I'm happy, call me anything you want. I'll give to you. That is tonight. Tonight, the election, it will be, if you have the television, stick to it. From 10 p.m., if you're in the UK, it's already on. But if you're in the UK, from 10 p.m. today, down till morning, the result, I think we should have the result by tomorrow morning. That's how beautiful it is. We all can't wait to see who's going to be the next president of the United States. That is on one side. Let's take a look at that. So now I'm looking at these two women, and I say it's an exciting time. Well, I'm going to settle down with one of our guys. We're coming home. But let me talk about one funny story that is going on. This woman, I don't know where this guy is coming from. I don't know why this news is trending in Nigeria. I don't know whether the guy said Nigerian who went there to do this, but This Equatorial Guinea guy. Whoa! It be like say he run sweet well. He don't bulala everybody. And the obsession with this madman is he always it's like the guy has an obsession. He go video the women. That's the thing I don't understand. It's one thing to even sleep with all these people. Another thing is say he dey video them. Oh what? You know 400 sex tape. Let me say your body count against a kele 400 sex tape. What of the one where we not see for tape? Kai, this guy is busy, man. He's a handsome man. He look muscular. Women like that kind of thing. Look at this one. This one don't sleep for him. Yeah. You know, I hear say they blow people wife, your own brother wife, because they blow all of them. Because if you're going to sleep with 400 women on your videotape, that is to tell you don't discriminate. I hear, oh my God. Like that is a depressing news. I don't want to bring that one when I'm talking about good things. The most depressing of all, if you look at me here, I'm whether you like it or not, that it is a smile. That is only. Well, make I bring the only. Make you know say, I tell her before, you know, I said something in those days. I said, Okowa, if you don't go prison, I said it again and again. Every time they say, I just Okowa. I said, this man will remember me. When they shout Okowa, I said, this man will remember me. I give kudos today. I know, you do a man. Okowa is a bad boy. Okowa is a bad boy. I remember when this guy was about to run for governor. Then Ibori was still with us here. Ibori was fighting. No, I'm the motor. Now Okowa turn. Okowa answer, you know this guy? Because for some reason, the other criminal that left, Oduwa didn't want him. Because Oduwa was there trying to flex muscle with the body. Then they threatened Oduwa. Oduwa can't come out. Oduwa can't give up. Because by the time you wake up in the morning, the police, when they guide you, not be them, they around you. No, you don't give up. They change your police overnight. No, Oduwa say, okay, hands up. Now they think, bring this one. Now Ibori cost him. Now Ibori cost this one. This only. He came, he conquered. You know, I was in Nigeria one time in Saturday when I heard this guy rally. This Okpe nearly divided the Yoruba nation. So I'm going to count Okowa's sins from Yoruba point of view today. He came in, I'm happy he dealt with Ibori, because sometimes this one are dominion of the politics of Delta State. It should come to an end. There should be a stop to it. This guy came and he said, at the point in time, people like say the guy don't see the light. Now he tell of that boy, he say, no, not this way we go this time. Now he decide what to go happen now. Are you the one to decide what is happening? He say, people say, but what did we talk before? We say, if you leave, you go to Ederia now. The guy said, no, Ederia na criminal, Ederia na this. Ederia fought with him a couple of times. He made sure he crippled Ederia. Because by the first arrangement, after him, it's supposed to be a day. Okay. This guy played a very smart politics on us, especially on the Yoruba nation. He went and bring an Okpe man. And Okpe and Yoruba were the same. Now, if Okpe has never produced somebody like that before, if you say you not go follow this guy, Yoruba was about to divide. Because there was this issue now of, okay, so Okpe, you are being sidelined. That was a dangerous politics. Okowa played it on Yoruba nation. It was a sensitive time. That's how Sheriff came. Thank God that Yoruba did not divide because of this Okpe. When Ibori bring on us, Ibori want to say not get hand inside. Okay, whether he fight you or not, you impose him on us. Oduwa never wanted this fool. Anyway, not that I like Oduwa. But on a good day, this guy has been arrested for stealing 1.3 trillion. I don't know whether I understand what is 1.3 trillion naira. A money that can transform the state. This is the level of stealing we have in Nigeria. These are bad. And I want to take exception today. Today I'm not going to be nice to anybody. This between Ibori, Udwan, and this guy, they've destroyed the entire state. When I say I mean it, without looking back, they've looted the state dry. And I'm going to tell you the little ones you know. Now, Ibori was a governor for how many years? For 8 years. Ibori get mine. During Ibori time, he was fighting at the federal to bring in that allocation, that credit we have to give to Ibori. He was able to change some of the dynamics, so data was strong. But guess what Ibori, what he did? One local Urobo say he get one thing what we call one so organism. That is, he go that shit in there, that animal go shoot, white, he go come put one black one on top. That Ibori. Ibori finish. He use our money, now Delta State money. All this one we talk say this one still so. Now Delta State money we take win Yaradua election. Between Jody and Yaradua, they be like this. Now our money follow, not because of love, which love Ibori and Yaradua get, if not be politics. If not be our money when they know say Delta State get money, so you have money because the money that is coming to the state is enormous. If you go to the state, nothing is happening. You see some set of village fools misbehaving. Ibori carry this whole money, go and win election for Yaradua. As God will turn him around on him too, when Yaradua now faces die, his stronghold come fail for Abuja. Good luck, okay? Good luck. Say, I want him dead alive because he never wanted good luck. Call you, he run away. Our money, yeah. Let's say money there. But the body has done well. He has conquered the state as at that time. The people were still loyal to him. Odua was the governor. Odua was there, of course, now because he cannot put him down. But he's my brother. So don't get it wrong. And they support evil. Now, Odua continued. I want to tell you the damage on the state. That's where I'm coming from today. Odua continued. In fact, at that time, Odua said, "One go Senate." He can go with good luck, better good luck, God in there. Better good luck, say, he don't tell the manager, say, now they go, say they don't agree. Manager say, for where? That good luck, say they go settle that matter for her. The guy, that's what they call it one. When they come to the matter, he served as commissioner, one, SSG for 4 years, commissioner for 4 years, that is 8 years. He was governor for 8 years. Wait, 4 for 8, that is 16 years. If we take Odua, is he get what he want to do for Abuja? Odua was fighting. Now, so he spent our money again during good luck last election that he lost. If you watch, look at the result that came from Delta State. Odua has squandered our money. That's why they call me big boy and then with presidency they talk. At the end of the day, what happened? What happened? I'm asking you what happened. Delta State money. Yeah. I remember we come to this fool. You see this Akbar? This one. Now then we bury ourselves now. Today, this as we speak now, this Akbar, when they wanted to, when the Delta State, no, the state governors, all the South to, irrespective of where you come from, South governor said, okay, power has been in the north. Let us come back home and make sure the next president come from the south. That was agreed. And you know who hosted the meeting? That is Chris Man, I hosted the meeting. All the governors gathered in Asaba. The same thing that happened in those days, I'm going to take you guys back. Because it's the same betrayal that our Isaac betrayed Awolowo. It's what this guy did. They agreed that the next president should come from the south. Everybody signed up the Congo. Guess what happened? When they now do election, he's the first person to accept vice president. He said, we didn't follow it. But you hosted the meeting. As a matter of principle, because the meeting happened in my house, I will not be the one to betray it. The guy not agree. He became vice president to a northerner. Again, our money Now, you see that thief when don't steal Nigeria money finish before. Mona, I not give a damn. Mona put me anywhere on that scene. That old lady, when he privatized Nigeria, now he can be vice president. Finish all our money. This man. The same one, the man that hosted the meeting that there should be, that the next president should come from the south, is the first person to be say, I'm the vice presidential candidate. Wike don't betray them. You see how much they don't betray each other now. Between Wike betraying him and he betrayed Wike, the whole South was betrayed. On a good day, now waiting give chance to this Baba. Had the PDP, if PDP were not mad, accepted Peter Obi as the candidate, Peter would have won this election. That's what gave chance now to. So Peter, thank God Peter came. As Peter not come, the northern man for this Okpe for the vice president now. Peter coming to divide the votes because Peter came because nobody was ready to tolerate another 4 years of APC. After waiting, Baba don't do, Buhari don't do. Who won't come? Who need the man? It was too afraid then when this Tinubu was contesting. We had no choice. Thank God Peter came, but Peter happens to help us to divide the votes. He happens to help us to divide the votes. Now, let me give you a little bit of background history. What this guy did is what happened between Awolowo during the First Republic. Awolowo, Tafawa Balewa, and Nnamdi Azikiwe. These were the three people. The vote that came favored even Nnamdi Azikiwe, and Awolowo came third. The Northerner were the second. This guy, again, they're the same as Sabale for holding me to know. Awolowo called Nnamdi Azikiwe, Baba, I will be your vice. Any position give me. Let me give you this power. Why you doing this? Let's work. Awolowo they wait for Asaba. The same Asaba when they carry our capital go. Now the same Asaba Awolowo they wait when they announce say Nnamdi Azikiwe na president. Then the other one na prime minister. As at that time, Nnamdi Azikiwe don't know what the meaning of president. Because president was a ceremonial president. The power was in the north. That was the first betrayal. The same guy, now they did one. Make una talk, they talk facts. Mona no verse. Mona go look at the history of Nigeria. And this is, until we speak truth to ourselves, we not go ever wake up from this. We have to say it as it is. The betrayer, when they say that Yoruba man, they betray. Igbo man, they betray. Big time. This one are your brother. So what I go where Igbo cap, you say Asibiera, they say Igbo man. These are the same Igbo people. There's nothing between Delta Igbo and the other side. Now people want to cross the Niger come here. It doesn't make you not to be an Igbo man. Stop denying your own tribe because of politics. Anyway, so this is where we find ourselves today. This Ole looted Delta State again to run for the office of the vice president. They swear for Delta State. Ibori did it. Odwara did it. This one has done it. Before I go end this presentation, wanna help me tell this one. This one, my brother. I don't know who he be. Wanna let me tell her. Mwavwe. Urobo people. Mwavwe. That's what Urobo talk. Wanna tell her. Because your guy all day there. If now the road master when he do, because you say they continue on the more agenda, more M-O-R-E. He say because the guy overperformed, so he's continuing on that more agenda. The more agenda of road construction. If now waiting, I ain't take construct road when he take whap, when he take swallow, when he take yansh, like the other guy when they blast any woman when he see so. I bet because my daughter don't come. I don't know my daughter. Because somebody when they wah, you don't know back, you don't know front. I don't know, I bring my daughter in. Baby.
Good morning, Daddy Chris.
Morning, man. Okpetu Cheberabo. What do we talk there? We say Okpetu Cheberabo, baby. God is that over speak for you. Everywhere scatter. Yesterday night, When I heard of the arrest of Okowa, if you see the way everybody know me, if you watch my Robo show, I have always said this guy that this fool is going to remember me. Make you see, this man. I tell her say you will remember me. 1.3 trillion naira. How much be 1.3 trillion? Do you guys understand how much we're talking about?
See the kind of money they are handling. Look at the
Because
kind of
Delta State is super rich. Mary, even this, you know what is so interesting? Now, with the talk of Okowa, if he brother, when he put for power, so that will go account to us very soon. Now, Nigerians understand this perspective. Tinubu came to office and he put a ban on any subsidy that goes to petrol. So the money is now paid to Tinubu. So the money we're putting on subsidy before is now saved. So any money that was supposed to go on subsidy is now with the government. That has enabled more money to come to the federal government. And I want to share this with Nigerians. The money that now comes to the federal government does not stay with the federal government alone. Federal government got 50%, 50-something percent of it. Then the other percentage is given to the state. Of course, the state, when there was no local government, until Tinubu tried now to fight them a little bit. The money, meaning the money going to the states are now more than before. Maybe do you get that perspective?
Yes, sir.
So today, the money going to your state is way more than the ones that went to the other state governor, the ones that left. Meaning this thief got less than this one. When the day here they construct road, now this one the park stand for road. Now another road master be this. Now another one be this. He dey go church. In fact, when I saw this man, I saw see this when you have about for they do birthday. Now be the first to waka go there. Now that man. And nigga, I will talk now. If you like hate me, tomorrow you go remember me. You see how this Okpede now? If they remember me today, this guy was whooping. In fact, Mary, something dey wrong with us. Something dey wrong with Delta State in particular. How can 3 governors loot the state dry? Because the money too much. If you understand, Mary, we have 25 local governments. There's no local government in Delta State that does not get 500 million naira on a monthly allocation.
You know, when you say that states that are not lucky with governance, I think Delta State is part of those
it's
states.
number one. Mary, 500 million times 25. That is one money when governor go kidnap, they go only appoint somebody there, give them 20 million every month. That one, they go marry the wife, they go. You know the local government, they be fool. If they don't give them 20 million, they go dance. Governor don't Kolobi almost 400 million monthly from each of the local government. Then I want the governor to take get money first. Then you get one body called the super deck. Maybe as the government is sharing this money, if your state is producing oil, they will create a development commission. Our own is called the super deck. 13% of what they get from that state, they go to that place to develop the place. I better go look at the super deck. Before this Akpa leave office, you know what he did? He made sure he appointed new people into that office so that this new governor not go change them. So now the appointees of this Akpa, now they see they in the super deck now. As they speak, so Olodo Nana, he not talk put. This Akpa, he not talk anything. Because fear not go let them talk. Who bring her in? Now this man bring her. So it's a continuity. You know what is his campaign? More agenda. More of what Okowa don't do. All the achievements of Okowa now in continue. So now the looting of 1.3 million, 1.3 trillion naira. Now this guy continue. 1.3 trillion.
That's why I say, why wouldn't they be stealing? You see the kind of amount they have access to. You understand?
Maybe if they tell you, if you become the governor of Delta State, maybe you don't the house like this, the kind of money when they land the states, the amount of money that will descend on you is enough for you to faint. All of the when they say get 21 virgin, these guys are entitled to 51 virgin every month. 51 virgin at their own. There's nothing they want that they cannot get. Maybe you know how much over the past 4 years, over the past 5 months, the amount of allocation coming to Delta State is 40 billion naira monthly. 40 billion naira monthly 40 billion naira monthly. Imagine what 40 billion can do. Monthly, oh, maybe not be yearly, monthly. The money Delta State they get in the whole of the Southeast, if we put them together, the amount the Delta State money passer. Many, do you hear what I say?
Yeah.
The money Delta State get is the equivalent of the whole money that go to the entire Southeast.
Yes, people of Delta State don't have jobs.
Go, the jobs have been food on the table. And at the same time, people they dance for them. Hey, yeah, man. Now, even as today, now it's a divided place. So some people don't want him to be touched because they don't infrastructure their belly don't full. I saw my man was addressing the Nigerian politicians. Okowa was there, and I said, sit down like Okwe. My Pan-African boss, Professor was addressing them. I said, now they listen to this guy. All what they talk, they hit them, you know, because the money is too much, man. I think the Nigerian system will corrupt any human being. Because if they have 40 billion bam, 200 billion bam, and these are the allocation first, so not the money that goes to the local government. That one, maybe 500 times, maybe multiply 500 first times 25. Meaning every two states, 1 billion. Every 2 states, 1 billion. With the talk of the 40 billion now. Every 2 states, 1 billion. The 500 million go to one state, 500 million go to the other 2 states. Between the 24 local government, that's already 12.5 billion. Now that goes to the local government in Delta State. The local government, if you not reach, Mona come and Mona tell me how much they get. The local government chairman don't even get 20 million. Governor go down Colombia, how much first? Of course, who are you local government to challenge him? That is why they choose who will be the local government chairman.
But that was not the plan of the federal government, when they granted the local government autonomy, right?
That's why federal government they fight to give local government autonomy. Because the money was paid to the state.
There's no autonomy because it looks as if the governors even decide who will be there. Because if you are not a
thank you, my daughter. So, but at least, Mary, if they decide to be there, that person go decide after some time. You see, at this one before, now Ibori bring her. Later, he tell Ibori, make Ibori go to bed, make go sleep. He tell Ibori, make go sleep. So, if you appoint somebody there, say, you put the person, when they see the money they come. After some time, you say, oh, God, give us more now. Because the money was landing in the state. That was what the federal government was fighting. What Tinubu government has succeeded. The money that will come to local government will come to the state. So the 12.something billion will come to Delta State. Now it go enter government. Now government will choose how much will go to social local government. May they go check how much of those money was really given to the local government. You go hate these people. You will hate them with every inch of your skin. Every in your whatever you have left, you will use to hate this man. But it's not only him. You see, that's why the governors do not want to let go of local government. You see how much governors destroy Nigeria. Nigeria, can the people understand the depth of destruction coming from this? In fact, you don't even know whether this man, whether he get better head self. How many years he won't live when he did this one? Really, I called this guy when he was running for office. He was so humble. He said, hey, you know how we do things here. It's not like where you guys live in the UK. And I said, well, sir, it's not about that. It's about moving the state forward. Because I was so angry. When Ibori left, when he, thank God they arrest him, the good of Poshuan, you don't go to buy the conqueror and come back to England here. Lock him up here. Then they were after, when I got to Nigeria, Oduala sounded like an intelligent governor. Oduala was the only person I heard. Data beyond oil. Now Oduala launched him. Data beyond oil. I don't know, son, I'm out. There was no data beyond oil in all that man stayed in his time in office. These are people from my place. Oduala grew up in Ugara. It's more even closer to us than people. You understand? So they are not like enemies to me. But this practice is what I brought Delta State to me. So when Oduala was going with his stupidity, I thought this guy would come. I'm not a discriminator of Igbo. I was kind of like him. I love his pedigree. I said, he has even served in the Senate. I know they were all thieves, so they were following Igbo, but I just felt he come and do something. This guy is so, in fact, he can become very, very tribalist. it's a tribal bagger.
Is it the Okoba?
Hey, even you not even like the people of Asaba. The same people like Amu. Now that Agbo when he come from, now there they go. Now there he concentrate everything. This is a beautiful village. Now that in fact there's nothing he didn't do. Now that the area now he be interested. This new Okpe when he come now, you know say everybody when he come, he go want to do something for a place. You know what this one do? He awarded 70 billion naira contract to Julius Berger. Say make they go construct bridge for world. Now be the first thing when he do. You now not ask myself where he for 70 billion. Where this one new one for 70 billion? I go talk now this is if na like am or not. Tomorrow in time go reach. You know say now only go and escape he never escape finish. He body end up for UK. This one don dey EFCC. Now let God know whether you go escape or not. Make it not learn. Odua escape that time because so that because
he's obviously not with the ruling party though. Because if you are with them, there's no way to arrest.
Of course, for free now.
There are people like this that we know, but because they are with either the ruling party.
Yeah, the debate where they online say where Yaya Bello. Yaya Bello,
we are actually talking about him right now because he's alone. I wish he had maybe one immunity that will cover him. You won't see him arrested.
Definitely get sense. If I go sit down with his governor for put on for pants.
Are they close? That's another thing.
No, now he put the new governor. Now they're very close. Let me tell you, say now he appoint all the appointment. Now these are past the appointment. Delta State today.
How comes he could be arrested?
He's not arrested. If they want to be good boy, he want to do good boy. He can't go EFCC. EFCC invite him. You say that's what EFCC they do. When they will clamp you. Yaya Bello don't say if he go. He say they too make noise for Yaya Bello. Therefore invite him.
Yaya Bello has been going to EFCC custody now.
And they for hold on now. They for hold on.
Why is it so? Why is it why you come out so different then? Why is it?
Okowa na enemy now. What do they talk, maybe? Okowa na enemy now. Now enemy to you don't know, Baba. Tinubu good. Okowa na better enemy. First class enemy to them. So they need to hold on right. Anyway, we could move us more. The news reaching out, they say Baba don't release our children. Even CNN.
They'll find Suma something for them. That's the gist. As long as use broken, they'll have them Suma amounts and they'll give to them to take care of themselves. At the end of the day, it's all clear that he hears the cry of.
No, he did not hear the cry of the people. To the extent CNN have to carry this sad news. You see, many when I start, they say, for evil to exist, righteous men are doing nothing. We were shouting, people they talk, fella talking, people come they talk, government come they shake. Then suddenly, if people didn't talk, they would have been imprisoned these kids. That's the cry of the people. Not the friendly one. CNN had to pick it up.
So it means in a nutshell, people support the father and the Kalis in the prison. Because this energy they put right now for these people. Why didn't they put this?
The question is, my daughter, you know what I talk? Nigerians are not shouting enough. Divisive problem they that now the Kanu. Because the government they said the narrative say Kanu na terrorists. Kanu do this, Kanu do that. People when supposed to talk, they are not talking. You understand? Because Kanu na high profile case. This one is a pitiable case. The kids are innocent. You understand? That the world, when the world will see this kind of image, children will never eat. It become a pitiable one. They will say, that one they fight, my internal fight. Government good. Even when Kanu is a British citizen, on a good day, even the British government will not allow him to be tried by the Nigerian government. They'll say, bring him home. They pretend about this matter. So good question you ask, my daughter.
That's it. That's just it. It's obvious now. Because for him to have been there for years, even till now, nobody knows the time he will come out.
Nobody cares. They don't want to. In fact, we
can't even be too sure that he won't be there even after 2027 election.
No, he will not. You know what, baby? Even the more they keep Kanu, the more they make him a martyr. They make him more powerful. You see, the world there's any price you pay. Oh, Kanu must need to know this. Nelson Mandela, and so they push the man, push her. He came out and be president. You keep the man for prison, then nothing they not do that man. Oh. For a president, they humiliate Winnie, the wife. Now, what did they Winnie see for prison? Now that one did they talk. For you to put person wife, put the woman there, they humiliate her. Winnie went through order. I said, whatever Winnie did, and Winnie, she had reason to fight. What do you see with Kanu now? Kanu will not come out of this without a reward. There's nothing. People forget one thing, that there is a power above every of this power. That power belongs to God. The time will come that I know, the God I know, anytime, anything you do, I say there's no hard work, God will not bless. I'm not be the God when I'm sad. There's no hard work. Maybe as they do the work, you may not know. You will get the blessing one way or the other. Just stick to it. There will be a result. Pastor Chris said it. I don't agree with Pastor Chris, but I love him. He said, keep saying it, keep saying it, keep saying that. You will come back with a testimony. If you keep doing what you are doing, there will be a testimony. Maybe start something today. You will tell a story about it tomorrow. In my place, I say, Okure de Kloto and Yokokwawo. You know, there's this road, there's this big tree you have in my place. They grow, they big. When the tree all big, you go park enter. You can't cut it. Something for another day. Maybe it's time, let's take a look at the papers. Because anyway, what the paper, but before we go, Mary, before we go do that one, who be this guy? Because now let me talk him before you.
And please, I thought you were supposed to leave me for my trending news. You want to bring it on?
And I go, you go do it. Oh yeah. No, okay, let's do the paper. Then they did us.
Some other trending that just happened now around the office. But maybe when you go on a break, you see. I sent it to you.
Okay. But let us maybe let's take a look at two papers before we go on this break, all right?
Okay, so we start with the Punch.
Punch can be lucky. We always get punch. All right, let's punch it.
I don't know how we managed to start using Punch as the first paper. So we have hungry miners. That's on the big story. Tinubu orders probe as federal government backs down. And the writer says, miners' arraignment dents on Tinubu's government, says opposition. CSOS demands compensation for detained protesters on page 2. Moving forward, Ayedatiwa says, government won't sack workers on page 3. We won't repeat Edo mistakes coming from INEC on page 3. We also have a story here that says, EFCC arrests ex-Delta Governor Okowa over alleged 1.3 naira, 3 million naira fraud on page 19. So we have imported petrol cheaper than Dangote's 919 naira per liter coming from marketers. And the story is on page 21 of the Punch newspaper. Now you see Tinubu asks new ministers to stay resilient amid criticism and abuse on page 19. And that's a picture of their story in. See pictures of okay. I can recognize Bianca Ojukwu here.
Bianca wear that red now, Ali.
I know that the Chris you see her.
And pictures of the baby fine, the woman fine. I mean, the woman fine.
Your eyes are beautiful.
No, your eye not there. I'm an old man. I know there, but the woman fine.
Yeah, it's
very. They say she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Everything you want, Bianca. If I only want self, I will give everything I get. What did they make her come this world?
She's very beautiful. She is. So we have a stock market rise as Trump, Harris battle for U.S. presidency. And that story is on page 12.
In fact, really, I don't talk about that one. Between these two people, this Trump and Harris, big team, you understand? Today, Mary, you know what is so interesting? And that's what I was talking about this that day. If this woman win this election today, if Kamala win this one, and don't forget to for England, our lady 9 this one now. So is it the time? Is it the age of the black women? Now my time with this, maybe
Like the quiz, so it's today that the result will be announced.
tomorrow. The result, the election by as I live here now. Anything I want to do by that kind 10 p.m. I go there with my computer. They watch am, they monitor am, they laugh, they call because if we want
Why are
us
you
to
laughing? You know, that the quiz, I know that you have your candidate, which is the woman, but you don't even know who is going to win.
no,
It
but
doesn't
you
matter.
know go stop me from wishing her the best, and I know she's gonna win. You
Why
know,
are people scared of Trump? Like people are also scared Trump shouldn't come.
Trump is a hooligan. You
He's
understand? He preaches Mary, I'm gonna tell you two things. I don't hate Trump per se. Nigerians follow Trump. They say because he believes in God. Which God he believes in? What kind of God is he preaching? America belongs to God. Is that America going to belong to God? I agree with some of the immoral things that the Democrat will allow you to live your life. If you want to be gay, Democrat will say you practice your life how you want it. You will
okay.
not be
Okay,
saying,
Trump fights it, right?
oh,
He doesn't
Trump
allow it.
is a grace gay. He's
And
not
let
going
him
to
win
allow.
now, that the Chris. Let him win.
No,
Do you
another thing. Okay, let me tell you another thing Trump is saying. If you get belle, whether you like or not, you go born am. It's anti-abortion. So if you
okay,
don't open your leg any America,
US. Is it in the US?
eh,
Okay,
so
but the
what,
woman is supporting it. I want
of
to
course,
know, like,
woman say you have a right to choose what you do with your body. If you cannot carry the baby, if it's by mistake, you can remove it.
the thing is, Trump actually be looking at the aspect of people that die during the process.
But
You understand?
Mary, how many people get die? What of the one when they bring to this world? What of the health of the woman? What if the woman doesn't want it? What if not rape, they rape her? If you read in those days, women were raped and they couldn't remove that pregnancy
But at the end of the day,
because it
there's no
was
way
illegal.
Trump. There's no way Trump. Everybody that actually involve themselves in such activities. Is going to be taking hospital to
But
hospital?
that's why you should not be making law that will block it. You allow people to make a decision. It's the
There's no
woman's
way.
choice.
There's
It's
no
her
way
body.
you can probe into somebody's personal life and knows who is doing this and who is not.
Exactly. So, Mary, but why are you telling the woman that she must give birth to the child? It was American law.
Truly, he's a Christian, as they said at the Chris.
And
Truly,
what kind of Christian is Donald Trump? He was a porn star. Well, let's get this clear. I don't say people like us now they go say me they serious. Me and I'm a useless man. So Trump should be a good self. I'm popular. See, this guy, this Trump, this Trump, this Donald Trump, he's talking. No, but you know what is interesting? Why I even agree with the Republican Party, and it's everything we see. That's what we see in Nigeria now. Under the Republican Party, they said you should pay less tax. The companies pay less tax. Big rich men pay less tax. The advantage is that so that you have more money to grow your business,
that's
which makes the economy to grow. So under them, the economy tend to grow. You understand? But this is the problem. It's private people growing their own pocket, not the state. When under them, you see that the economy will be high. The rich will get richer. The poor will at the expense of the poor. That this is what the Democrats will do. The Democrats will say, no, you rich man, pay more tax. With this money, we can settle the problem of the society so that the poor man can survive. Under the Democrats, you see, they will go for free education, free healthcare. America don't have free healthcare as we speak. You are on your own if you don't have insurance. Hey, in the UK, no matter where you are, no matter how animal you are sick, you'll be treated. It's your right. In fact, this is what Kamala said, that it is your right to have education. It's your right to have healthcare. Every other thing we can negotiate. Because on the long run, it's good for the state. Anyway, not that's what, but let me be clear. So if you are under the Tory, now they support the conservative because when it comes to UK now, and they support this our daughter
but
now.
Trump is a very strong man and stubborn. He knows that there are things you say that society will frown at. And he was saying it during his campaign. So how
he's preaching a politics of fear, Mary, he's confused. He
it's
knows
not
that is the only way he's going to get the core Americans. No, Mary, you know what he's doing.
you know
You know
that
what
people
he's
that
doing.
we know the Nigerian system, right? During the campaign, they say a lot of things that they won't be able to do. So I felt like why was it not a kind of promising them even
No,
the things
he's doing that, Mary. Mary, there are some people in America that want to hear what he's saying. Oh,
really?
they're going to divide our country. They're going to destroy our country. They've already destroyed our country. Don't allow immigrants in and they destroy your country. Today, if immigrant not enter the country, when we say some people are happy to hear that, but without the immigrant, some people cannot, the economy will go down. What grow America economy today, what make America what it is, are the influence of immigrants. The Hollywood we are talking about is made up of people that migrated from Europe. Hollywood that is the best, that is
They
what
always see that their United States as one kind special state that somebody will
but they're special now because what makes America special is the number of people there, maybe the blacks, the thief, everybody is in America.
They're always making this thing, immigrants difficult. They're always making it difficult.
Everywhere. But maybe it's a political thing. The true people, when they get to power, they don't do everything they say because without the immigrant, the country economy will go down. Like UK now, not bring immigrants. Who go take care of the old people? You go tell me. I look at the work our women are helping to save lives here. Because who go take care? Who go do the caring work? Maybe if you born here, your mama no come do child minor. Now, whoa, I've been through it twice. I dey cry just to help your wife. Because if you want to bring person to take care of her, you know how much you go pay. That's why family here, Mary, in those days, you go see the man, they go work, you go carry pikin for road, you go wait, meet the wife for the middle of the road, and go exchange pikin for road. You understand? Because you know people for child minor. You know, be like Nigeria where person dey. You cannot have a house girl over here. You know, it's not in our book. There's not like house girl here. Of course, you can have a house girl, but how much you go pay, Mary? 3,000, 2,000 pounds. You get that money. The minimum wage is what tells. That's the difference between Nigeria and here. Anyway, that's one thing you see. That's why I said I am excited. I can follow the election. Well, of course I can't determine, but I will put my voice out, and it's what I'm doing. Well, another thing, Mary. I know saying you will do the other one. So that is one serious thing about what is going to happen today. All right. Mary, tell me what did happen for this red thing, because Punch always they give us one red line. What did I talk there? Say one cleric bags word life or what?
Okay, yeah, cleric bags jail for raping minor inside mosque on page 5.
Now inside mosque.
The stories, sometimes when I hear some stories, so looking at it,
when you come sit with me now, make we dance.
I don't know why you're saying
even wetin pastors don't do finish now. My clearly call the do now. Imam, but in fact, e be like say that thing when God put for now.
You can see that the thing is in every religion. It's not even
everywhere, baby. That's why woman they know they take and play for where man dey. And they tell you now every day, this is not get respect or where. That's why they be like na Christmas. If you see better thing, go just rave. You don't care. Oh, that's why for this country, Mary, if I get 2 guests here.
At the end of the day, it's not even only about pastors. Now it's getting clearer to me that even the women prophetess, right? Yeah. That call themselves women prophetess that pray for people, still commit the worst.
That if people call, they're not that
they commit the worst.
Now that's the when God put in the middle of the garden, that apple when Adam and Eve eat, that caused the trouble. When would they so? That apple when Adam and Eve eat that time, that be this. You see, what is interesting then is that for this country, we will not take her for joke. If I get a boy and a girl, they will not stay in the same room. Not be brothers and sisters. The law does not allow them to sleep in the same room. The government will make sure that if you get two or 3 guests, they will give them 1 room. If you get 3 boys, they can give them 1 room. But 1 boy and 1 girl, they will get 2 different rooms. Because that thing race, you don't know where it enter. And once you do it once, you continue to do it again. Once a woman open leg for you once, it's then free to open them again. And maybe say you go take us there. I bet I'm not going to read better news. This is too depressing.
It is. Minors are now suffering. It's really bad that
that's why parents
somebody a child and should not live with the experience of knowing that you raped her. You understand? At her tender age. It will always be there. It should always be there.
Of
It's not,
course.
I don't know if they should not carry the minors and be hiding them from these evil men. Because I don't really know what attract them
The
to this
women they
place.
see they do am o. Na so they see women they take the thing they rub their own. Speaking
Hmm.
when the thing never do anything, they take and they scrape and they'll come. That will not clear. We'll not talk about good there.
I mean,
Women they do am really.
even normal? Is it even normal? I watched one that my contact posted on WhatsApp. A matured woman, you understand?
Mm.
Having such thing with a little boy, a teenage boy. The boy doesn't even know. Now, I'm not
Eh?
asking myself, among every mature person that this lady has seen is a small boy. So what is she doing there?
At least if you take my old man, but I take do
This
what
thing I
you want.
posted it was not telling me that now that is a woman that is trying to rape this small boy now that is doing this thing with this boy. I won't hear the news, won't see
No, of
it.
course, it's not news now.
If
But
he's
the
a
boy
man,
will live with it forever. That kind of boy, maybe now this one when they are news today, maybe now what he go through.
but now what if he's a man that did something like that, if everywhere they will take him to prison and all of that.
And when you
A
treat a
woman,
boy like that, maybe
surely
that trauma,
teenage
they take
teenage
them on
boy.
women. You see, like this Equatorial Guinea man, when you go tell us about it, if you listen at that kind of child didn't get. You understand? And when you destroy a child life, it's going to go out and destroy. Maybe anything you plant, it will come out. Now, so whether you like him or not, if you rape woman, you go get belle. If you marry her before you sleep with her, you go get belle. Anything you do, there will be a result. The result may be good or bad. Anything you see, maybe plant mango, plant am today. You no care whether na Igbo man plant am, whether na good man plant am, the mango go grow. So why you plant am well? That's why when they rape a woman, God no go even say you no fit get belle. You go still get belle. From rape o. Why is it so? Let's read another paper. One more, then we'll go on break.
Hi, God. We have
Tired.
the big story on the Daily Trust.
Ah,
Detention. Parliament seeks compensation as Tinubu's direct release of minors. And the writer said, President orders investigation, prosecution of officers behind action on page 4. Arresting human, Bauchi governor. AGF to take over his continued case today on page 4 as well. Moving forward, stop castigating leaders. Allow God deal with them. Coming from Sultan.
who's
We
that?
have stop castigating leaders. Allow God deal with them.
Tell am make go sleep. You now go stay for your own. Which one would they castigate leaders? Who is castigating them? They are castigating us. The language they use. He said, God gave you eye. Tell that imam, say, God, that traditional ruler, say, God give you eye so that you will see with it. It's not when you allow things to put into your eye, you say, God did not protect you. When did God give you eye? When did God give you mouth? When did God give you ear? So that you will use it to fight for good things and to protect yourself. You see somebody raping your family, you said you will not talk. We will not castigate. Somebody raping our future in our face, we should not talk. We should not castigate them. Then why did God make us to see it? I mean, I carry that kind of stupid preaching come out from here. Go on, Mary.
Allow God deal with them.
So
So
when God won't come down, come deal with them.
people should just act like
That's what I led Nigeria to where we are now.
this spoilish. Just act like as if you don't have any sense of reason. You should just be like a
And
fool.
did God create us like that, Mary? Did God, when God created us, He gave us, make us like Him. God created us in His image and likeness.
Like it or not,
We can do
what is
this.
the problem that increase? Sometimes you see that we have problem in this country. We say we are praying for God to come and, most especially during election, see we are praying for God. We are praying to God. God should choose the right person. How can God choose the right person if you do not vote?
Mary, all of our pastors have been preaching prosperity. Prosperity, prosperity. Where is the prosperity? People that work for prosperity, they have it. Chinese have worked for prosperity in my time and they have it. They work for it. They didn't cry to God. They didn't disturb God. Let me use the word. They did not disturb God with it. Because they know that God has given them everything to prosper. Nigeria, you have everything to prosper. Why are you waiting for God? Are you tempting God? How can God give you everything to prosper and you're waiting for him to come and feed you? Why you not call God, may give your wife belly? Ask that imam, why not tell God or that traditional life? Why is God not impregnating his wife for him? I won't go on the break, but let's see how waiting for Falana I want to talk there. Waiting for Falana don't come back.
Yeah, did you go anywhere with him?
I
Falana
did
goes
not ask
yeah,
because
no.
I say this boy is silence and sits now.
No, Falana has not. He has not been silent at the grace.
Okay.
So
I
the
just
story
did
is
ask.
federal government revokes Abuja Kaduna highway contracts. No going back of forex subsidy reforms coming from finance minister. And moving
We
forward,
thought it be the reform. I beg you.
we have Harris, Trump in neck and neck
With
as
Harris.
Americans elect new president today.
Yes.
We have
It's a
Olympic.
great day.
You said?
It's a great day.
Yeah, it is. Olympics officially awarded $5,000 compensation. Official space sanctions on page 54. So we have MTN records 514.9 billion naira loss on subscribers drop on page 33. Ex Delta Governor Okowa in EFCC custody over diversion of 1.3 trillion naira on page 3. And these are all the stories we have this morning on the Daily Trust newspaper.
Anyway, Mary, we're going to go on a break. That's the right thing to do now so that we have time to recoup. When we come back, we're going to take a look at some of the trending news. Guys, we've been taking a look at some of the newspapers, and now we're going to move on to the trending news. But before that, let's have a quick break. Let's take a break because it's getting too hot in the studio.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. Srtv Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to Srtv Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious Srtv Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 24/7 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143 582856 or +447 4388 93190 or email us at realestate@superiorradiotelevision.com. Srtv Shortlet Apartment, where comfort meets luxury.
Welcome back, people. If you're just joining us, this is Wake Up Nigeria, and I'm with my girl Mary. It's all good. Mary is all greeting. She didn't join the show on time, but she's here now. And as usual, she's been rocking the floor with me. Mary, what a day. An eventful day. America is going on the poll, which is interesting. Okowa has looted Delta State, but finally in the graph of the ACC. We can't wait to see that. What a great day. It's an exciting day. It's a day of justice. It's a day. Look, I said there will be a day God will come and we will not remember all the bad things. So the day God will come and give justice, I know that day there will be all the evil things that has happened, we will even forget them. That's the good thing about man. You understand? We just pray that God should come and immediately settle with us. Settle all these things with us. But Mary, let's take a look at this. What happened in your area there?
Okay, just this morning, while coming to the office, it's just a stone throw. The other express, you see, the accident that happened, although the driver didn't run, he had to report himself to the police. You understand? Because that's police station in the other way. You see the other place, the other section is the police station.
Yes.
Why here is don't commit to FC. How will you
So
make it out?
the accident, the person died.
That's in there. He didn't survive it. So you can see the ambulance that actually came to pick him up. The Nigerians are always rushing on that road. That road is almost every time accident. And you can't really put those bump on the road because it's a federal road and they're always running there. If you see the way they speed, most time if I want to cross that road, I know how I used to stand. Like I would stand on stand because
Of
you know
course.
they drive slow. They're always running. If you see his blood is everywhere on the express. You see his blood everywhere on the expressway. And they said he's working with I think NT, maybe it's their security or so. Working with NTA, so he's already close to the office already before he died. NTA, they were even there too as well. It's just so sad, honestly.
Of course, they're in front of you guys now. They come to
But like
you.
his bag, it was like a two video I sent. His bag is at the
Yes.
front. You see the one that his bag is at the front there. That is his bag. If it's a security, they do shifts. They work on shifts. You understand? So that's it. It's sad.
Yeah, but it's so rest in peace, man. What in fact, this is why we talk about road safety. People should be careful. Drivers should not drink and drive. Maybe that food is coming from somewhere now. You understand? I mean, what they did now, where they rush to go, it's go now.
That's the problem.
Where
The other day,
they don't need-
if you see the kind of heavy accident that happened, it was after I went to check. The car of the man, all the fronts just damaged. Now you will not come and calm down, be fixing that car.
Yes.
That money. What I don't know why they're always running on that road though. They're always running. Like speed. Ah. It's really
What
sad.
is it? What is it? Anyway, we can see this. We'll see more of it. Of this, it's a very sad news. I was surprised. Then, Mary, what is happening with this guy? Who is he? Tell us a little bit more about him.
And because you want to start out this topic. Hey.
We are trending news now. Like, see the way you hold that over there.
I Anyway, they said it's not really ideal for us to be showing the face of the wife and the children that are innocent of it. I didn't get to the wife picture. The way Bianca is beautiful, that's how the wife of this man is beautiful. So sometimes it's not even about beauty. Once somebody has the spirit of a dog in him, he has it. There's nothing. Now that the kind of people that this man slept with, you'll be asking yourself, how did he do it? How comes? Like the list, the wife's sisters or the friend's sisters or his security wife, different people's wife that he slept with.
I said, if you're around this guy, you're gonna ask your wife, have you been there? Because if he can do all this,
Yes.
he bank president, sister, everybody, maybe never bank first lady self. And what is his obsession even about filming them? Now PDD
over 400. I was even thinking it's like 300, but look at now the Director General of Police wife and about 20 of the country's ministers' wife.
Kai.
So really, these are what married women are really doing out there. This is so embarrassing. People's wives, some pregnant women that decrease to the extent of even sleeping with a pregnant woman.
Maybe I get the children. You know whether I get the pregnancy.
That is pregnant, is still slept. So what could really be?
Maybe I get the pregnancy. You know whether the man, you don't say we went their house. Your wife get belay, you they happy. My wife is pregnant, you are dancing. He won't born one kind of fine boy for you. Now you don't know.
And if you see all the children that the wife gave birth for him, like all his children from his biological children with his wife, if you see them like the queens, they didn't even look like the woman. Everybody took after the man's face. Everybody took after the man's face. Up to like 4 to 5 boys. Huge
But
kids,
yeah, I say Bola the works, yeah. Because for him to
well, like, if you look at that, to me, this thing is too much for a human being. This one is beyond someone not having a self-control. Are you thinking it's not the spirit that is behind this? Because if you see the list of people this man slept with, if you ask him how comes?
Why they think they get them? The question is, how is he getting them? It must be good.
We'll say Nigerian. Look at this one is not a Nigerian person. So how come? Equatorial Guinea. For that kind of his position that he is, the kind of position he has, now he will lose that job and he'll be arrested. In fact, he has been arrested already.
But arrest him for what? For sleeping with women?
Adequate for tarnishing the image of that country. What are you saying? The wife of the president.
The image of the country.
People's
No,
wife.
maybe for filming it. Maybe for having sex with somebody, you cannot arrest somebody because get of the law. If the law does not stop you from having, it's a if it, as long as they both agree, it's not a rape, then it's not an offense. The only offense here may be that he is filming them without the knowledge of these people. So that would be the offense here.
He even does this in his personal office.
Of course, now look at this action here now, Mary. Look at this woman here. And the woman is finished. The woman don't met finish. If this woman is not pregnant even. Eh?
So how can this person be free from sickness? How?
That's why you're going to share them. He's sharing illness, definitely. It will share sickness. Because you know what tell me say they use condom for these women. No. They share them. See this woman, I see the kind of dress. When I say make women know they dress like this, go office. Woman won't come up for us. You don't go dress well, you don't go wear something under.
That way can somebody be decent? She's putting on a long gown for crying out loud. This
and then they raise that gown up.
Okay. All people's wife is slept. That the person that we're trying to do don't defend me in any way. All the people's wife is slept with. Is this still about dressing? Isn't it something that is
so easy, Mary? It's so easy when women dress like this. Wear the tight things for them before you come out. You know, give me excuse.
His security wife he slept is also is still about that. So his cousins they slept. He slept with. His wife's sisters he slept with. It's still about dressing. Can we just stop defending this thing?
No, it's not the dressing. I'm not talking, sir. When I saw this picture, I said, "What, Mary? If you look at this picture, here now they don't raise the cloth up here. That's what I'm saying. Easy penetration, easy. I mean, I say like I'm from back too. This guy is very busy.
We're talking about his cousin and his wife's sisters. Now the story is also saying his brother's wives. They are not even telling you one. No, they're always putting the ex-wives.
Yes, of course. And they film them, Mary. The problem is he even film them. Because otherwise we wouldn't be finding out this. If this is the one we know, how many don't do?
Well, there are a lot of things happening in this country, like in this world.
In this world,
you know that did not come out, you will not know it though.
Maybe now we don't know how the extent. Maybe the most pervasive one we don't even know. They hide them. Maybe don't blow president wife. Fear not let us tell us put the president wife Jenna. But when the man don't go die, you know nothing is as hard say somebody bang your wife. It's nothing pay marriage that one. The highest thing you can do to a man is to sleep with his wife.
Now the sister of the president also.
Now you don't take whether it's sleep with president wife. You see that one. Though because we don't see the video.
So do you know that there might be somebody that is even worse than this man, but just because that one is
of course, there are many.
I'm not sure you can do this kind of thing in Nigeria to get the kind of people, and by now your name has not known now. In Nigeria, if you follow up to 20,
trust me, now pastor going to do this one for Nigeria, you don't know.
His name will not cast.
Maybe it will not be free.
This can spread in Nigeria very well. This can spread.
Maybe if pastor do and they not go no, this man are idiot when he free man. You know the women sometimes the thing that excite women is amazing. Now everybody they go and then they shook it. More than no verse. A man, you go get wife for us, you won't sleep with your driver. Women do terrible things. You dey blame the guy. Wait till carry this woman go meet her. At least he didn't rape them. What is wrong with these women? That's why we don't know whether the children they say is our own, is even ours. So then I look at the story, it's not only in the Equatorial Guinea, in Nigeria. You don't know who is the father of your children. You know, let us ask again, because maybe your heart will break, you will die. If they reveal the true biological fathers of our Nigeria, maybe we go wrong. If Nigeria said, let's do DNA, like by law, because you know what happened, maybe? And they always tell them, are they UK? Maybe you say you born for me. I won't bring you come UK. Before you go come, they go do the DNA. say na my own.
But they
You
don't do it
understand?
now.
They will do it otherwise because they don't need to protect, say, because people they lie saying no, they are say, they'll carry other person like their children. You understand? That's why the maybe again one story I did with one Martin of fireman one day. He said the man he get wife, come carry the first wife and 4 children come here. The time comes that the man have to join them. They do the DNA for one of the child, he failed. The other one failed. The third one failed. The fourth one failed. The 4 children, not one, is belongs to the man. He was denied visa. Now it's swear to make I carry my wife and my children go abroad till I go ready for settlement. This world is in Nigeria. It's in Nigeria. I'm telling you. It was one Mountain of Fire pastor in Edmonton that told me that story. These are the few ones we hear in Omeri. If you see, I think we should not allow God. That this kind of judgment that would live for God because we don't know. We don't know the promiscuity or maybe our self-control.
Now, Chris, how comes his cousins was easy for him? That's why I'm saying that. Let it not be like
Then we
think.
not allow brother and sister sleep on the same bed for UK. We don't give you the same room. And let us be realistic about it. Maybe it's a dangerous thing.
Who knows if he did not do it to his own blood sister? If he has a sister,
I know
because it's just a dog and has no control of himself.
In fact, the guy, and the people say once that the thing raised, women not dey fit dey stand up. If people say they show them the thing, women say their eye go talk.
Maybe Nigeria now will say it's a spiritual thing. Maybe they did something for him spiritually that is making him to do that. And why are all the women accepting him? Why are they not rejecting? Why is he working? But now that it's in another country, yeah, I can still think that way. And because are you sure this thing is not spiritual? Maybe he does this thing for him. He has to say, and he has to record them. You understand? He's not just doing it. He has a video of it. He recorded them. There's more to it. There's more to what you think. The numbers of women is too much.
No, it's alarming. It's alarming.
Ah.
But the funniest thing is, why is the bad guy even filming them?
That's what I'm saying. Like, does he want to use them for something one day?
No, nothing else. It's a papa. It's a pal. You know, the guy is an idiot. You know. Otherwise, even if you do that kind of thing, nobody they hide them. Maybe some of these people, women can be very tempting when you are occupying some offices, especially pastors. What the pastors they see? If they tell you what the pastors they see, some of these girls, they believe say pastors get some kind of spirit when they follow them. Any woman they follow when they see pastors, you know, father they bow down for her. I know they marry her. Because you have that man have dominion over you. Anything he said, you will do it. No, we should stop worshiping men. Women should stop worshiping men. They should stop. Your wife, don't allow your wife to worship any other man. Women not vex, pastor. I won't do it. I will not. I'm in a state of grace. I don't want to spoil my fasting. You see, these things we do, Mary. All these things we see are our 90% our making. Now we concern for ourselves. We idolize men. We make men gods. Anyway, let's go back to our true story of today. Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa is the man of the day. Let's end up with it. Maybe you see when I was talking I kind of say I'm vindicated today. Even talk about say Okowa, and I said they shout Okowa, my show, Marobo show. You understand? Because I just believe this guy was not. It was too. You know, I don't believe in infrastructure government. He borrowed 16 billion naira. Not the money he borrowed though.
States borrow that kind of amount.
Maybe if you see no, that one he borrowed 150 billion during the election. He borrowed 150 billion extra during the election. He believes that if they win, nobody for talk about this matter now. The only reason we have him now is because he didn't win the election. You see the damage that happens to us. If we know how much Tinubu or those people don't steal for Tinubu campaign, as they win the election, you hear. But this is the level of damages that Nigerian state is getting. He borrowed, you see, the last time, my first issue with him was that they said they call him the road master. This bagger is a road master. Go and see the roads. Maybe tell them to show you the road they call this man road master for. The other one has started though. This new governor has started. He's a road master too. It's a continuation. More than hear me. It's a continuation of what the other guy has been doing. Road masters. Delta State, they swear for us. One and only they get road masters as soon as governors. Road masters. Maybe wait till. How do you handle this kind of people? What can God, what did God go do for us here? Sometimes we pray to God, what can God do here? If you be God, you never tire for us. Maybe if you are God, will you not be tired of these people?
You reach the tire. You reach.
God, you see, what is so interesting is God gave us everything in Nigeria. Everything we need to prosper. Maybe this amount of money, if Delta State will go into farming, we will feed the whole of Africa. Yeah. The banker has so many banks, big investment in banks. Here and Omefile are the same area they come from. You see them? Too much money. Omefile want run for president, they run for president. You know what? You know why this guy matter pay me? Before the election, the whole Sasa governors they gather and they say they want to make sure that the next president come from the south. Who was the meeting? Where the meeting for who? Not for Asaba. I for no mind if this guy was running for president on his own. They agreed that they must work together, independent of the party you come from, South, whether you be APC or PDP. They gathered in Asaba. They said, this election is about, we'll have 8 years of Buhari. The next 8 years should come from the South. I'm not even that kind of person, but I supported them. But what really annoyed me was the level of betrayal that came from this guy. When they can't do primary finish, I be the first to go accept, to go lobby to become vice president to a northerner. Many had, if Peter Obi not there, PDP for win that election, no. I think of for be president today. Because 90% of us, we would rather vote PDP than to vote APC. Meaning Atiku would have won. Now God, bring it. Peter didn't know what God had used him to do.
Just like Atiku said, thank God he did not win.
Oh, now what are you talking? now Atiku will sell the whole country to themselves.
Because he understands the system now.
Atiku understand how to privatize things. And they are privatizing it to themselves. Look at Nigerian Airways. More than ask Atiku where he go. The Nitel, all those things, where did they go? They sold it to themselves. All the buildings, maybe, oh God, if you know what in Nigeria get. They sold it, Atiku was the one. That's why Obasanjo was saying that if the money went Atiku thief, you know, Obasanjo said Baba not the care. He said the money went Atiku thief. That's why I said, lie no give power to Atiku. Baba means well. He means well. Oh, he meant well that time. You see this thing we're doing. And people say that are from Nigeria first. One of his sin. Another sin. That's why I asked Delta State. They are listening to me today. And maybe what's happening here is happening to other states. But that of Delta State only. Because you know that Delta State is having the highest allocation. More than Rivers. More than any other state in the country. The highest allocation comes to Delta State. You hear me, man? The highest allocation of this oil that Delta State they get them. That's why anytime they empower, anybody won't work with them because they get the money to help to win the election. I think I'll pick on this bagger so that he need the money from Delta State. And the money was spent. Few days to the election, this guy borrowed 150 billion. I raised the alarm. And this same thing is what Ibori did. Ibori na Delta State money na it win Yaradua election. Na Delta State money na Ibori win Yaradua election. If Adibi Yaradua not go prison, not die, Ibori not for go prison. He was on top of the game. Adibi invisible, Atiko not lost. This bagger for the vice president now. But at the end of the day, the Delta State is remaining poor. Poor. And so whatever they're doing, that our money nearly, that is going to the wrong politics. And it's very, very unfortunate. As we are talking now, you will see some of people when they support them, when they benefit from this bagger, they will open their mouth and they will start to talk. Whether EFCC is oppressing him, yes, they will say, we know now that say Baba go pursue those people one day inside. We understand that. But did you steal the 1.3 trillion naira? That is the first question. That's the thing we are saying to Ibori. Ibori was saying, oh, they were shunting him, which I agree. They were shunting Ibori at some point. But Ibori, did you steal that money?
Yes or no?
That's the question. You see, maybe sometimes when I pray to God, I always tell God one thing. That if not my sin, maybe, there's nothing the devil can do to me. That I know that anything that has happened to me is because I put myself in the sin. Anybody that don't commit a sin, there's nothing. Devil don't have power over you. Call me Daddy Chris. If you did not commit a sin, devil will never have power over you. EFCC will never arrest you. We're able to build a case against you if you did not steal. They even, no matter high level of injustice, you not reach this one. The question is, did you steal, sir? I'm using my case, myself, as an example. When I face this, you know what I go through, I always go to God, I must have sinned. That's why these things can befall on me. And it's not a story, maybe if I look around, I will begin count the things when I don't do. To myself. I don't need God to come and tell me the things I've done. Now they're going to give excuse that Yaya Bello is still there. Yes, I don't care about Yaya Bello. What about you, Okowa? Did you steal the 1.3 trillion naira?
Yes or no?
Oh, they don't hate me. And the other parties fighting me. Yeah. Baba, did you steal that money? And if you imagine what that money could have done for others. Imagine military 1.3 trillion for the state, Mary. Now the one where they record though.
That money to Nigeria.
Mary, this one are the recorded ones, so not the money he has stolen, no. This is the one we are tracing him to. The one they say where you spend the way, not the one he stole that he can defend. He must have, if they query this guy for only local government money, all your governors, Mary. If they ask them what happened to local government money, all of them are in prison today. All the governors. Okay, maybe if in case you made the news, when this fool be governor, he was getting 2-point-something billion as security votes every month. And I take care that one not reach. 2-point-something billion. You can't collect about 12 billion from local government money first. Plus your 2-point-something billion. That's already 16 billion. You never walk. Oh. I never talk of the 40 billion that is coming from the state. I never talk of the money going to the super there. These guys are rich. Very rich. But today, maybe you will die for prison. Because you know, I know she said this one get power. If you don't get strength, this one will die for prison. Unless they want Twitter like, what do you call this guy? This is Bobrisky. You know, we'll go to the general population, of course. Get special prison. Now that thing when they want educators say they want Falana na you go call na Falana they call for this kind of matter. You understand? Now here Falana they call talk, we go call demand compensation. Because Falana know how to use the law. You know what I will tell Falana? Falana should take a cue. When I hear Falana, I think of Olufala, our famous lawyer. You understand? Now that one I bring God and Kiyano up. That was one of the biggest chamber Nigeria ever had. The best lawyer, the best activist Nigeria ever had. He dey take Nigerian government to court daily for the atrocities. Maybe today, how many people they take Nigerian government to court?
Who is the person that they miss?
Olufalani. Now I didn't bring his name out. And he don't die. You understand? Olufayemi, yeah. Olufayemi, yeah. Like the Baba. No, Olufayemi. Fine. I know he's the one that brought this man. Maybe with this one. Yes. You understand? He was the one that was taking Nigerian government to court to fight for justice. You understand? Today, voice of that voice is dead in Nigeria. You know why? Because if that guy did, Tinubu if a mess for body for ever trying this with these children. Some of the things going on now, these children that they shot at that place, 2020, Baba for take that case up. That you put gun on innocent children. There's no civil society could take Nigerian government to court till tomorrow. No, even international community no intervene. They shot our children like that. End bad government. Tinubu can't display his stupidity at the best by showcasing children. When he arrests, he said they commit treason. The world was watching. Clap for Tinubu. My daughter Mary, I better tell Nigeria we do the beaten, they no go rest. Because we get big night to run. There's a big election coming up. We need to go and ready for it. It's a big night already. All of us ready there now. No, in fact, if you call me later, as we talk, I'm like, don't say I they watch the election. It's a big day for us. Like I said, Mary, this is the time where we're expecting the black women to dominate. We wish us success today, and once we finish, we'll come face this one to come take over UK. Baby, let me say our women, not even when they just they naked for this thing. Not that one when the boy they misbehave with so. Not be only the sex tape in Nigeria, the women. Black women mean a lot. Banger like you. I better talk about that thing, Mary.
Okay. Anyway, at the end of the day, it's still a good one that federal government start to look into the matters of the minors and since that be released and will be compensated. Fine, that's a good thing. We can't keep going back and forth on that particular topic. But for we as Nigerians, what I would say is let's keep doing the best we can as a people to ensure that peace and stability reigns in Nigeria, because it has been one problem or the other. One problem or the other, even though we know that sometimes we are also the problems in the country. So let's start by fixing ourselves as well.
Mary, are you looking for peace or you are looking for justice? Because there's two things here. There's one thing to have peace, another thing to have justice. Because people keep quiet, that is peaceful in the midst of injustice.
That's not the kind of peace that I'm talking about. The kind of peace I'm talking about is the peace that comes with security in the country. Because when there is security, you can't be peaceful. The peace that comes with the negative deeds of our leaders, if they can actually adjust and start to have a routine on their way.
So the most important thing, Mary, for me, I don't even like peace. I like justice. You understand? Because they could be killing on the road. I don't mind right now. But what we really need is justice. You understand? If there's justice, the lasting peace will come. It's like, Mary, you get sickness. You don't want to treat her. You don't say the sickness that inside body day. You're not ready to treat it, you treat the wound from outside. In those days, what we smell, we go carry gonorrhea. Some people they treat that from outside, maybe. It's something you take drug and you cure from inside. It's not something that's going to cure from outside. You understand? When you have a gonorrhea, don't cure it from outside. It's like you're looking for peace without justice. Justice will bring out peace. In fact, this guy in South Africa said the uprising will bring out the peace in us. When people uprise, you see what happened, Mary? The uprising that people cannot do what will happen to those young people have brought a lasting peace to that matter. Because when people are now talking, CNN raised the issue, the government was seriously embarrassed. If people never feared before, when the CNN report about the matter, it's enough for Tinubu to change. That's why we got this lasting peace. People protested. That's why I said, if righteous men do something, evil cannot persist in our land. This injustice, this one that happened because we were shouting as we talk.
That the Queen doesn't like peace. That's why he's not agree with what I said. That the Queen doesn't like peace. He's a man of war. And the Queen is Odibeje. He's a man of problem. War.
Odibeje not be man of problem. Odibeje a comedian. Don't be that your pastor.
He said he's a man of war now. So that the Queen is a man of
he's a comedian.
I'm
the guy of a guy. I like that. Anytime he behave like the rest, everybody can open the church now. If we say that, I'm going to get church in Nigeria, and they know men of God. But the guy is a comedian. But he has that element of church to gather people. So what? Yeah. I know it's not a pastor. I know he didn't say he's a man of God. I don't think he has. He didn't perform miracle.
He said he didn't say.
He didn't perform miracle. I don't wait. He didn't perform miracle.
But you know the name of his church. So you gather elderly people, elderly men and women, youth, teenagers, and come together to perform miracle. They come to your church, and you say it's not a church.
No, for me, I see it as a joker. You know, maybe that if women see for that one, that means they're really sick. If I have anybody, if my wife say they go to that church and they don't come back to my house, you see, maybe there's some of the things meant to be learning to take action. The destruction in our land is the inability of our men to take action. If you see your wife do anything, stop her. Let it start from the home. My wife, if they go one place, if they go with that kind of person, if they praise the man, I will ask, which kind of man be that one when they praise? Women don't have their mouth, their mouth is small. If women don't they do something with any man, if they talk sweet. Anytime they talk of the man, they go, at that moment, you will wash your wife. Wash her. God said your wife is somebody you need to protect. Now, wife, be like car, they maintain her. You don't allow your wife to go astray. May they call her women. If your husband they run follow you, now love. Because if you they open that your leg finish, you don't finish. Maybe the pride when that man they work for. A man wake up in the morning, his joy in his wife. This is wife now waiting they naked. Maybe does this sound right? And it's the men encouraging it. Your wife will go to church, stay too late, you know go ask. Your wife will go market, you go stay too late, you know go ask. If they work for office, they will praise men, you know go ask. You are causing it. She's a human being. She is a human being. You get what you go give her. That leg go open. Everybody have a price. Especially in a harsh economy like Nigeria. We'll do the right thing. So that devil will do the right. That devil will not have chance. And may God help all of us. I'm always gonna say this. Whatever if you're defending the core, defending all the evil thing. You know what? It's not affecting only that place, it's affecting everybody. You don't have food. Nigeria, data say don't have food. Now let me affect. Now you say you affect past. Thank God say the UK. I have enough food to eat. You don't have food. The money they're supposed to use to make food for everybody is what the COA has swallowed. They can run election. You say, I go on a good man. Now your papa, now you do good for, not be me. You're a disgrace to the country. You're a disgrace to the nation. I'm going to end the show by saying that we should all stand up for what is right. Let us stand up for what is right. So God can help us. So that's why I'm going to end the show again. My name is Daddy Chris. Like, I'm going to go back to the whole trending news. I don't want to remember this guy who's banging everybody and banging everybody and banging everybody. So So it's a disgrace to human race. Get out. So, but I'm going to stick with Okowa. Stop stealing. But your time don't pass. You know, we'll ever be vice president again. So this your good thing, this your white beard, now jail, the end up, you will die for prison. You don't look like who's strong. You body strong. You don't look like strength you don't get. Because they go do what people won't get power get. Anyway, today is a big day that America going to decide who is the next president. And it's a very important day. Very important day. Thank you, Prince Desmond. Thank you all guys. Thank you guys for joining the show. You see, we are here. We're trying to thank you, Malcolm Tiller. Thank you for joining me at some point in time. This is a show where everybody can actually make a phone call. The line is always scrolling on the screen. You just call. The line is right here, and you can make your own contribution. I always say this, my people. For evil to exist, righteous men are busy work doing nothing. It is the good work of hard people who were crying that made Tinubu to bend. Maybe Tinubu was not going to listen to us, but now that CNN heard what we were crying about, people find it an interesting news. Because when thing is trending, other people will hear. CNN embarrassing Tinubu government alone. That's why he's not sitting on. I mean, you can do it to everybody. Doing it to children. Was it Tinubu, now there you fail. Now there you fail. But thank God that you have woken up. I know you didn't wake up to your senses because you were there before. It was the cry of the people. That's why I say to Nigerians, let us get up and cry. I wish I can have Kano. I can have people like Sonigbo, not to think of themselves or Yoruba nation or Igbo nation or this one, but let's take Nigeria back. If Kano, Sunday, and the rest will combine and demand for a better Nigeria, we will get it. We will get it. And I'm going to beg you guys, the country needs you. Nigeria needs you. Let me say this. Kano, Nigeria needs you. Sunday Igboho, Nigeria needs you. If you're the Arewa guys, Nigeria needs you. The problem with Nigeria is not also, the problem are the bad leaders. We don't want to break Nigeria. Nigeria is a blessed land with everything. In fact, we'll be thinking of the United States for Africa, not to break it down. Our problem are these cheap, these low-life leaders like Okowa, who can steal 1.3 trillion. Even that money that they could not plant it to become, what is he going to do with the money? If he's not stupid, what is Okowa going to do with that kind of money? Nothing. So we need to protect him against himself. We need to guide against fools like him. This one, this are bad. We need to guide against them. These are the kind of people that can turn us into this. We need to fight them. We don't need to break Nigeria. Nigeria is not the problem. They are the problem. Let us be wise. Let us make a better decision for our children. And the decision we make today is going to affect what our children will go through tomorrow. I am here telling you today that Nigeria is still a blessed land. I still believe in Nigeria. You still believe in Nigeria. You believe in Nigeria. You want a better Nigeria. But you are so angry that you are doing it the wrong way. No, let's come together and take the power from fools like Okowa. From Tinubu is not even free. It's not that he's given opportunity to repent. It's not. Because Tinubu, when he became governor, he was a poor man. Now he came out very rich. He never gets sense. You see what I know, Tinubu? In all we do today, there is a day when God is going to take control. And when the judgment of God will come, we could do our own, but government of God will come. And that is where people like you will know that your sins are not forgiven. Anything you plant, you must reap it. God did not put you here to destroy. If you destroy, you will reap it. If you plant good things, you will reap it. That's why I end the show. My name is Daddy Chris, and this is Wake Up Nigeria. Till I join you again tomorrow on this another exciting edition of the same show. I say stay out of trouble. Love yourself. Stay out of trouble. And I'm going to end with this. If you do not commit a sin, the devil have no chance in you. Let me repeat that. If you do not commit a sin, like me, I'm an adult. Anytime the devil have chance to destroy my business, do anything, I know it is because of the sin I committed. Try and today to stay out of sin. You know, nobody can stay out of sin like human being. But you can like things, you can do things, but don't go extreme. Don't destroy others to get it. Don't destroy things to get it. Just do your things right. Devil cannot beat you. The same thing I said to Okowa today. If Adokowa had not stolen that money, EFCC for not seeing where they hunt am now. Why they not hunt Peter Obi? Why is Peter Obi not on that ground? Peter na even run, na even wan defeat the president. Why they never go investigate and bring am out say Peter steal money? That's why I end my case. For those of you lying, just pretend that why is Peter not there? You think they like Peter? Wash your hand clean, so that God will continue to bless you, so that God will bless anyone of us. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience.
Srtv. Innovative content.